the Plain of Jars. This side has how many? 300?
334, I think, or 7.
In total, so far, there have been over 1,000 jars discovered in this area of Laos, which is Phonsavan area. And yeah, so we're looking around and we'll show you some jars. So, the Plain of Jars. Nobody really knows why it's here, but people, scientists per se, they have some theories based on the research they've done, and some say these were for burials. That, let me find one that's a little bit more empty, that they put, somebody dies and they put a full body inside. Echo! They put a full body inside and they wait until body is nothing but bones, and then they take them and then they bury the bones. That's one of the theories. All over the Plain of Jars sites, and there are 3 sites that you can actually visit. We're at site number 1. You can see something like this. Those are craters that were left after the bombs were dropped during the Second Indochina War. The bombs were dropped most probably by the American troops. Laos was bombed for 9 years, and there was a bomb dropped on it for 9 years, every 7 minutes. Was it 8? I saw it just inside. Okay, 8 minutes still. Quite a lot. In any case, in the Plain of Jars, they found a site, or they found a cave. This cave is said to be used for making the jars. So they prepared the jars and they used the cave as a kiln. Kiln is like an old kind of stove where you kind of solidify it with a fire. So at least this is what the research says.
Cremation hall or cremation
Chamber.
Yeah. And the ones on top.
Yeah, makes sense. We made it to Everest! Almost, no. So we are on top, we are still at jar site number 1, and we are on top of a, well, I suppose it's a hill. There's Sebastian, and as you can see, over there are the jars. There's some more on the way and up here, but yeah, that's the Plain of Jars. Those are just rocks, yes, we think so. So we decided we're not going to go to the site number 2 and number 3 because, well, if it's gonna be the same jars, what's the point, really? It's interesting to see. It's interesting to contemplate where they come from. But I suppose for everyone it's their own theory.
Hey, look, there's a tiger.
Hey, look, there's a tiger standing over there next to a tree under a bush. Let's go there and check it out. So we decided to stop for delicious lunch.
Some MSG? I'm gonna try that now.
So that's pretty neat actually. Let's see how much is it. 5,000 kip. Like spring. Everywhere in Laos you have several fees that when combined in are a little bit more. So you gotta, to enter the resort you pay 2,000 kip, and then to use the pool you pay another 5. So altogether 7,000, which is a little bit less than $1 per person. That's neat. There's our baby parked in there.
So you guys, I gotta tell you, Julia doesn't ever want to spend money, so this is like the one time in the week that I get to wash myself.
Julia doesn't want to spend money.
It is really about shower time.